Welcome back to turn 21 of the Death Ride to Schweben. A little bit of movement this time. GDI Rifleman Connor's squad is getting into this building and we might see something. And oh look! That building's about to get destroyed by artillery. Hopefully these guys are awake and they're going to be able to see through the back. See through the wreckage. In fact, everything's getting destroyed by artillery. Okay, let's just zoom out of Schweben. That's ruining the surprise. Over here, Tubius Maximus is going to hunt forward a little bit, see if we can't RPG. There's an M113 up here. See if we can't hit that up. First company is going to reverse away and hopefully not get pasted by more cluster munitions. I don't think there's any up there right now. And Catacomb 007 is going to sneak up this way to try and get up on the flank of these M60s with their RPG. Plus, obviously, the town is just getting artied to hell. So we'll see. Let's just press that go button and see what we get. Yep, there's that tow vehicle. Who spotted that? Ah, guys in the town. Oh, yeah, that's the pure HE 155s coming in there. So, oh, yeah, and there's another DPICM hit, but we might be okay from the look of that. Smaller than 122s. And what sounds like a collapsing building. Yeah, there we go. So, are we gonna hit that up? That's the big yes! Oh, now we gotta run away. Like, kick the bear in the nuts. Just they're panicked now. Firing the RPG inside the building like that is not healthy. Not at all. So let's see what happened. These guys are the star of the show. GDI Rifleman Connor's squad. Oh, there goes the church. Yep. A direct hit on the tower there. Oh, or not. All in the corner. So there goes that. Yeah, I've got God on my side now, Rice. We can kind of see how we're getting, just getting up to the edge of the village like this. We're starting to get eyes on more of these tanks. And again, it's an exercise in, if I had some ATGMs with me, some infantry ATGMs, and I had these up in the front of the village, this whole area here for this rifle platoon that Rice has would be untenable. Problem is, they don't have any. Yeah, a bit like I said in the last video. That's the 122s. Yeah, down there you go. Down go those buildings. But like I said in the last one, if I had swapped the machine gun team out for a series of like 84s or something, or 87s. Oh, yeah, there we go. Up comes the RPG. Can't miss at that range. Yeah, everybody's dead, Dave. Who was inside? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting dead bodies in here. That's good. Well, I mean, it's not good. Oh yeah, look! Oh, this whole area's full. Yeah, so we might be able to actually secure the objective. This is really going to put the pressure on Rice to move up and try and push me out. Even though he's probably inflicted casualties, he's getting points from that, but he's really got to get in here to contest it. And it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to do that. I think the only way he's going to be able to do it is to just roll up with his with the M60s or an M60 or you know, 1 or 2, and just get them on the road here, which means that pressure's on me to kind of maneuver Fishbowl and the Sid round to try and enfilade, say, that road, which might not go very well because of the terrain a little bit, but just to get something up here just to try and close that angle off. But yeah, let's watch that again. Boom. Oh. And there's another one as well, eh? Ah! Karpov, whose squad are you in? Yeah, James Longhurst's squad. Yeah, they've because the building's gone obviously, they fired off their RPG-18 and they just missed. There it is. About to disappear into the weeds. Yeah, that is all 4 M113s accounted for there, I think. It's just a pity. GDI Ralph Rifleman and his men are now panicking, especially GDI himself, who is probably deaf, bleeding from all his soft tissues, having been stood next to an RPG that's gone off inside an enclosed building. But if those guys were still in the control, I would be running them out the back of here like crazy, because they do not want to be in that building. Rice is going to shoot the crap out of it. Just a prediction. So, yeah, but we didn't see much else, did we? Tibius Maximus has gotten up here, but doesn't really have an eye on it. Should be able to see it from... Oh, I don't know actually, it's kind of low down, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see. And up here, these guys, yeah, so Catacomb is going quite slow here. I do want to sneak up on these tanks. I don't want to... Oh, I might have 3 tanks there, eh? Yeah, fancy. Yeah, I don't want to give the game away. We had a hit on here. Yeah, that is... Nick Riggs. Just a little ping on the forward hull there, but he's okay. So yeah, that's about it for that turn. I don't think there's anything more I can really do, to be honest. Yeah, the RT's going to stop in a little bit. I mean, the only other thing I can really think of is to potentially start moving assets forward, moving like some of the infantry forward, like James Longhurst's team there, to try and dominate this area. Oh, I think that BMP there has also been hit by a 155mm shell. Ouch. You know, just to try and get some RPGs forward to where they can perhaps contribute. Or we could maybe bring Mabutu forward. I mean, this field of fire here is opened right up. Now there's a load of buildings missing. These guys, no RPGs there, they're just crewmen, RPG 18. Yeah, it's going to be a question about whether that's actually worth doing. Ivan Ivanovich, Ivanovsky can't see anything. These guys don't have their RPG gunner, he's dead. it's worth leaving them there. If we start to move these guys back here, can they? No, they can't really see out from inside the wood unless they get a lot further forward, and I'm not sure I want to risk them getting further forward. Because, yeah, they start being visible to the M60s over there. Which I really don't want. I definitely don't want. I think there was one around there at some point. I don't know. Let's, we're getting like good eyes on the M60s at the moment. We've got a kind of good handle on where they are, so might be worth just leaving them there. Let's cross these bits of the open nice and quickly, I think. Yeah, and Domfuff is sat here saying, "I told you so. You shouldn't have gone up there." Yeah, light damage. Yeah, let's. How am I going to get them into fight? We've only got 9 minutes left now. I need to consider how I would actually get them. Get them somewhere useful, because it could take some time. Where do we think the critical kind of area is going to be? Sort of tempted to bring them round this way. I don't think we're going to be using this slope again either way, so let's bring them all off. Not Dom. Let's bring them all off this way and stand by, I think, to get around that corner. Nice and low down behind the slope there. I was just thinking, actually, what if I slot them in this wood, so we can kind of come around this way, get in the wood somewhat unobserved. And if we pop up here, what can we see? Nothing. I don't think we gain anything. Okay. It was just a thought. It's always worth entertaining random thoughts. This is probably going to turn up into a big pile up, you know, such as life. There's just 2 minutes left. Yeah. But yeah, that was an interesting turn up. Yeah, very interesting. Where's the door for that house? Okay. Yeah, let's get that back to Rice.